Hi, welcome to Fox's Little Nuggets, where the Hogwarts Express of news hits the buffers of reality and everyone comes tumbling out wondering what the hell is going on. We're going to start today with the police. Why not? They've been told by a major government-backed review to stop wandering off into culture wars and to get back to the minor side issue of catching criminals. Makes a change, wouldn't it? Former Labour Home Secretary Lord Blunkett says there is no room for culture wars or woke causes in policing, which is reassuring, I suppose, because most people still cling to the old-fashioned belief that the police should be investigating burglaries, not trying to work out whether a suspect's vibes have been affected by something he's seen online. The review found very weak leadership, very poor training, a lot of nepotism, and a lack of confidence among frontline officers. Lack of confidence and among people in the street as well, I would imagine. Only 13% of constables said they worked in a well-led organisation. Well, that's not so much as a survey as a cry for help, is it? And the recommendation is for some kind of Sandhurst-style police leadership academy. It seems that the claim that they're serving without fear or favour has been replaced with without clarity or consequences. And certainly we don't want to annoy them by, actually committing a crime that will force them to investigate it. They're much happier sort of checking over YouTube and X and Facebook in case you've said something that someone somewhere gets lightly miffed over. Next, we're going to go to the Channel. Now, the small boats crisis is apparently improving so much that the Home Office is spending £30 million on boats to deal with it. Back in 2022, so only just 4 years ago, there was a lot of outrage then when the government said it was spending £2.5 million to charter these vessels to pick up people in the Channel and bring them to Britain, rather than picking up people in the Channel and taking them back to France. 4 years later, that contract has been extended. It's now 30 million. It's ballooned out of all proportion. 30 million for 1 year. Border Force wants 7 vessels, 5 to rescue and transport immigrants to Britain, and 2 to recover and seize the boats. I suggest the correct number of boats is 0. And then we can give the RAF a bit of strafing practice. That'll help. And then, of course, these boats have to be substantial. They've got to have medical facilities. They've got to have separate male and female toilets. What, no gender-neutral ones? That's not going to wash, is it? Mind you, it needed a delay. They've got to have CCTV across all the decks and the capacity for up to 100 people. Now, the CCTV is not to watch the immigrants. It's to make sure those operating the boats treat them with respect and dignity. I kid you not. So there we are. The government's plan to stop the boats now appears to involve hiring more boats. It's not about taking back control, is it? It's P&O Ferries Home Office edition. And there is even a clause telling contractors they're not allowed to speak to the media without express written permission from the Home Office. Because, we've got this under control, says the Home Office, by signing a £30 million contract and issuing a gagging order. Super. Talking of the media that they can't speak to, broadcasting news. Sky is buying ITV and ITVX, the entertainment side of it, for £1.6 billion. Like I say, it's they're trying to build a homegrown streaming giant to compete with Netflix, Amazon and Disney. Let me tell you, Netflix, Amazon and Disney all have that one thing in common. They're American, with 350 million Americans in America, plus they sell around the world. Britain's got ITV in a country with maybe 70 million people. Yeah, it's not really going to be a streaming giant, is it? It's going to be a streaming giant turd. That's what it's going to be. ITV studios will remain separate, which means Corrie, Emmerdale, Love Island and I'm a Celeb will continue. Although nobody knows why. Viewing figures on all of them are continuing to fall. Unless, of course, they still think it's some kind of form of civilization. I know if Radio 4's Today programme ever stops, our submarine commanders are supposed to fire all their nuclear weapons. Sky TV says ITV News will remain separate from Sky News, and ITV says this protects public service broadcasting. We don't want it protected. Why should it be protected? There's no God-given right for ITV to exist or ITV News to exist. None of them have a God-given right to exist. It's a dog-eat-dog world. If nobody's watching, they must go to the wall. Why are they protected? It possibly means that in the future, British television will consist of one giant app asking you to sign in, accept cookies, update your password, watch 3 minutes of adverts before discovering the programme you wanted is not currently available in your region, and that you're going to have to pay the privilege of watching it. So even though you're watching adverts, you'll still be paying the TV licence. Still, it is being described as, quote, a defining moment for British media. British media, it can just go. Literally, if you shut down ITV and BBC and Channel 4 tomorrow, and Channel 5 tomorrow, who would miss it? Literally no one. But there it is. ITV's gone from nations shall speak peace unto nation to please enter your Sky ID. Now we've got the great big free speech wobble by Labour. Lucy Powell, the woman who thinks that 50,000 attacked girls is just dog whistle politics, what a nasty, evil bitch she is, has been making the case for tougher restrictions on social media. Because of course she has. She hates social media because we say things that she doesn't like, and we call her an evil bitch, and we keep highlighting the things she's done and said. And she hates that. She hates the fact that people still remember that she used the term dog whistle, for example. I will never stop saying it. Well, she says that she's warning about misinformation, deepfakes and opaque algorithms. No, it's not misinformation, it's real information that she's afraid of, isn't it? Now, in theory, she might have a minor point, but that's like assuming that people are stupid and don't know what they're watching. People have discretion. They know what they want, and what they increasingly don't want is BBC with its bias and its lies. And we know it lies. We've seen it lying when it recuts and re-edits thing about President Trump. They've had to apologise for lying. So we know they lie and we know they're biased. Nobody wants elections decided by fake videos of a candidate declaring war on Belgium from inside a Wetherspoons, I grant you. But on the other hand, you still can't believe a word they say. Lisa Nandy, she's already quit X, although nobody's noticed. And give her a couple of weeks and she'll be back. Because there's nowhere else, Lisa. Where you go in blue sky with all the perverts and the child abusers. Although you are Labour, so yeah, it's a natural home, isn't it? But there we go. But YouTube has warned that forcing platforms to prioritise established media could harm independent journalists and creators. Which it will. But there are ways around it, of course. You can deselect channels. If you go and collect and get all your guys you like, boom, 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 subscribe to all of them, and then it only goes into your subscription list when you go on to YouTube. And that way you only see the things you like, not the things that the government say you should have, which is good. VPN's a better one, though. Just go, boom, oh, look at me, I'm in America now. Away you go. But Labour's position appears to be free speech is fundamental, so long as you say the things that we like, and listen to the things we tell you, and watch the things that come from our approved list. Otherwise, no, that's bad, it's bad. The Ministry of News has said that this is terrible. Oh well. I do have some good news, as most of you know. England have beaten Mexico last night, or this morning, 3-2, stayed up for that. That's why I'm so tired now. Dramatic World Cup clash. Well done, Harry, Jude, all of the rest of the lads. It's a truly inspirational story. Well, it's particularly inspirational that is that Keir Starmer has managed to claim that he made it happen. It's his victory because he rang FIFA and said, "You will not change the time of the game." He said he helped oppose the FIFA plans to bring the match forward by 6 hours. Blah, 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 blah. England win a thriller. The guys work hard. But no, it's nothing to do with them. It's all to do with a fat, odious bastard in number 10. What a wanker. He's so cringe, isn't he? I won the World Cup. Oh, I'm going to go Checkers this weekend, have a little wank. God, I was. So here we go. The real tactical mastermind wasn't Thomas Tuchel. It was Keir Starmer. Marvellous. Well, that's all. That's it. We're done there. That'll do us. But remember, in Britain, the police need Sandhurst. The Home Office needs boats. ITV needs Sky. Labour needs your algorithm. And somehow England, the England team, need Keir Starmer. We live in weird times. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. You're all wonderful. And I'll speak to you later. Bye.